What's up, guys? John Howell here. Hope you're doing well. Quick, someone said to me on my YouTube channel just recently, John, I know you talk about this visualization, but I don't know what to visualize. And here is actually something that, here is what I try to do. Here's what I do. You know, at least a couple of days a week, if I'm honest with you. If I do it more often, which is one of my New Year's resolutions, so to speak, or one of my goals is to set myself up with a challenge to do it every time, is what you want to attract into your life is let me open this door, it's gonna get hot in here like a bitch. What you want to do is what you want to visualize is you want to visualize the trading setup. If you haven't got my book, you know, The Flow of Success yet, in the book I talk about, you know, see it in your mind, and I'll talk about the trading setup. So what you want to visualize in your mind, because remember, wherever your focus goes, energy flows and things grow. So for me, it's all about finding that charting pattern, that trading setup that you know works amazing times. This works, works just absolutely amazing. And I have one trading setup that just, it doesn't happen. It probably happens 3 or 4 dozen times a year. 3 or 4 dozen times a year, which is not a lot of trading. What is that? 12, 24. Oh, it's still a little bit of trading. But that setup just absolutely crushes it. Absolutely crushes it. You know, like I looked at all my stats this year, and that's going about a 90% success rate. 90% success rate. I'm absolutely crushing it this year with that. And I didn't realize, because I just keep tab of all my trades. And then I'm like, man, this one trading setup absolutely just crushes it. Absolutely crushes it this year. So I think I might be changing my main focus next year, maybe just focus just on that one, just let all my other trading systems go. So for me, guys, if I was just trading that one setup, firstly, you've got to be crystal clear about the trading setup that you're going to trade and trade only. You're not going to get in when you think is a good time to get in. No, you're going to get in when it's, you know, it's like a business plan, right? This is your business plan, and here are the things you need to do to order and achieve your goal. Then, so with the trading, with a trader, what's important to do is have a trading plan. And part of that trading plan is having a chart. I don't care whether you're trading Forex, whether you're trading futures, or whether you're trading the stocks, or any of that. If you look at Forex, or you look at CFDs, or you look at options, that is just a derivative you're trading to make money from it. I like options because it allows me to give me a small risk, but potentially big reward. That gives me that risk to reward ratio. Make sense, guys? So, and you know, and you can do that with stocks as well too. You know, if you have like a small stop but then a big profit target, you can do that as well too. The bad thing about options, and I've got this bloody mozzie, mozzie just driving around on me. The bad thing about options is they have time decay, so they had time decay. The good thing about options is that you can, you know, if the market does move in your favor quite quickly, the market might move a good 10 or 15%. You might make good 10 or 15% just buying the share, but that 10 or 15% could mean a couple of $1,000% return. That's the thing I love about options. But they have time decay, which is not good for the option. So, but part of your trading plan moving forward, guys, is that you need to have, and what I do, guys, is I take a screenshot of the perfect setup that I'm looking for. If you know there's one trading setup, that generally means a chart pattern, right? It's really a pattern on the chart. When this happens and this happens, this is exactly what I'm looking for on the chart. Again, whether you're trading Forex or futures or stocks or even a 60-minute chart, this is what I'm looking for on the chart. Remember, 80 to 90% of your trading decisions must come from the chart itself, the bars, the formations. Then, as you can see with my trading setup that did just recently, then I overlaid volume and indicators to give me even more probability. So, moving forward, we have a trading plan, and what you want to do is you want to take a screenshot of the perfect trading setup that you know that if you only took this one trading setup every single time, that you would be successful. And guess what? You only stick to that. Then underneath that screenshot, you say, you know, here are the rules. This must happen. 2, this must happen. 3, this must happen. 4, this must, 5, 6, and so on and so forth. Have all your trading rules. in order for that trading setup to be exactly what you're looking for. Remember, you're looking for exactly what you're looking for. Then what you want to do on that trading plan, you say, okay, I'm going to risk this. And my personal opinion, my personal risk, and doing this now for over 10 years, and especially for the last 12 months, last 12 to 24 months, I've really learned the risk management, is that you don't want to risk any more than 1 to 2% of your account on any given one trade. But bear in mind, guys, I would say 1% of your account. If you can say my maximum risk is 1% of my account every time, but my reward is 5-10% profit, if it runs in my favor, now you've got a good risk to reward ratio. You know what I mean? Like, you really want to see how I'm doing this, guys. This is how you set yourself up. Now you have the exact trading, setup. You have the exact trading rules when you're going to get in. This is the bar you're looking for to get in on. This is your risk. How are you going to minimize this? Are you going to use a stop loss or something like that? I don't like using stop losses because the big banks, they all say stop losses. So what I like to do with my risk is I only put in the trade what I'm happy to lose. So for an option, I don't say I'm putting in 10% of my account, and out of that 10%, I'm happy to risk 20%, which is 2% of my account, and have a stop loss on that option. No, because the stops are all over the place. I say I'm going to put 2% of my account in, and the type of option I'm going to buy is, if I'm wrong, I'm going to lose that 2%. If I'm right, that 2% could turn into a 10 or 20% return. 20% return on my account, that is. Not just, it's like that's a 10 or 1,000 or 2,000% return. Make sense, guys? So, if you want to use stops, you can use stops, and stops are really, really important to use, and it's important to use stops. And so what you want to do, guys, and when you actually do that, this is how you actually set up a trading plan, right? So one, take a screenshot of the perfect trading setup that with inside yourself, not because I said so, but that this setup works like majority of the time. And when it doesn't, I can risk more. When it does, it really, really runs on more. Just one trading setup. It might only happen a couple of times a month. It might only happen once. It might only happen like literally, it might only happen, maybe one, again, a couple of times a month. You might do your research on it. You only may find that. But guess what, guys? Now you have a trading plan that's going to help you move forward in a big way. Make sense? Because here's the facts, guys, is that now you've got that. Now you've got your risk small, or you've got a good trading setup that that works majority of the time. You've got your risk, which is really small. So if it works 80% of the time, 20% of the time you're going to risk, say 1% of your account. And then the 80% of the time, it's 8 times out of 10, it's going to run on for profit. And I'd say, and for me, I like trading those out of the money options. And if I'm right, I know 1 or 2 of those trades are going to be home runs. So I'm going to, I know I'm going to be giving sometimes 20, 30, sometimes 50% return on my account from that one trade because it just had a home run. You know what I mean? Like 1 out of every 10 gives me a home run. Heck, even if 1 out of 20 gives me a home run. Home run simply means I'm risking 1% to make 30, 40, 50% return on my account. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, John, that just sounds crazy. 1,000% return on an option, right, with 1% is a 10% return on your account, minus brokerage. If you get 2 or 3 or 4,000% return, again, a home run means you let it go. You didn't get out early, but you just let it go, and it ran on for 3 or 4,000% return. Yourself, guys, is that that's going to happen one out of every 10, 1 out of every 20 trades, especially if you got a trading setup that at least some of the times these trading setups just absolutely just take off, and you be patient and you allow it to run. It's possible. Make sense, guys? So, with it, now you've got your trading plan, now you've got your trading setup. That's what you want to visualize. So do this, guys. 5 minutes before you start trading, close your eyes and just picture that trading setup again and again and again and again and again and again. And I know this might sound crazy, but now you're getting your mind to focus on that trading setup as you're going through your stocks, as you're going through your analysis. Your mind is trying to focus on that. And so whatever it can to spot out that pattern or that trading setup. And now you can move forward in a big way that way. Make sense, guys? And so this is, and I know this might sound crazy, and I did this a while ago, guys. I did this a while ago, and it was with a particular flag setup that I was looking at, and not just the normal flag, but I had to have different things. I had to have certain things in the pole, certain things in the actual flag formation, the indicators, all that sort of stuff. So what I did is I visualized the perfect flag setup, and I visualized the entry bar, like it was a bullish up or bearish down. I visualized me getting in and it running off for big profits and seeing my trading account go up. And I saw this again and again and again and again in my mind. And guess what? 6 weeks later, I had 1 week where I had 8 flags, and I just absolutely just crushed it. My account went up like it just took off, right? It just absolutely took off that week. 8 flags in 1 week. I had no flags for visualizing it for 6 weeks, and then bam, out of nowhere, 8 flags in 1 week. So you find your perfect setup, you got your trading rules, and that's what you want to visualize. You're visualizing it because you're getting your mind focusing on that. So it's doing whatever it can to identify that pattern that you know that works. And guess what, guys? Now you have a plan for success for 2017. You don't need a coach. The coach is there. Like me as a coach, I'm there to help you because you may be rushing into trades. You may be taking those okay trades. You may be doing this. You may be doing that. You know what I mean? Like, it really is that simple. Stick to that plan that I just told you. You develop that plan. Do the work over the next couple of weeks. Develop that plan yourself. Only stick to that plan. Be patient. Even if there's no trades for 2 or 3 or even 4 weeks. You have no trades for 4 weeks. That's okay. Guess what? Keep being patient. Because you know in the back of your mind, by the end of the week, by the end of the year, you may take 50 of those trades, and you know 90% are going to work out. Your account's going to grow. Make sense, guys? You know, and then if you risk 1%, and then after a while you might be saying, oh, you know, I'm very, very comfortable now risking 2%, and now literally doubling your profits with still keeping the risk small, and so on and so forth. That's what I like to do, guys, when I'm actually trading the market. So I hope this helps you out. This is how you use the visualizing technique to really help you magnify your trading success. Coming out of the gym, guys, remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, face your fears today.